What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sharp Technique, and I got a very interesting review for you guys today. I will be reviewing the Leatherman Ratchet driver. This is a very cool tool that I believe everybody should own. It will get you out of a pinch. You never know when you need some tools, and it's always unexpectedly, right? So this right here is my Leatherman pouch. I did a review on my Leatherman Signal before. I'm sure most of you guys probably have already seen this, so no need to do another review on this. But the way the ratchet system works is once you open this up, all you have to do is pull out the one tool that holds the bits. So you would pull out the bit that's there if you want to keep one there, and that is pretty much where you're going to put the ratchet tool. So it is magnetic, and it does grab it pretty good. So I really like that. This thing's not going to go anywhere. If I try hard to drop it, it's not gonna happen. So also here in my pouch are my actual bits, and you get two different types of bits. So you can have, or I should say, you get two different types of kits. So you can have this kit here, which includes the little eyeglass screws, or you can get this kit here, or you can get, like I did, just buy them both. It's got a bunch of cool stuff. It's got some Torx. It's got some Allens. It has, of course, your basic screwdriver, cross, and flathead. And once you have your ratchet system, all you have to do pretty much is grab the bit that you need. In this case, I'm just going to go with just a standard flathead, and the minute you put it in there, again, it is magnetic, so it magnetically drops right in. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Put it closer to the microphone. There you go. This ratchet system only has three different positions. The middle is the fixed position, so it won't move either way. So if you want to use this in a fixed position, you can. If you want to engage the ratchet system, then all you have to do is turn it to the desired position, either righty-tighty or lefty-loosey. And let me show you the box, because the box kind of shows you a bit about the different positions, and I believe it's this one here. It'll kind of tell you about the three positions. It gives you some measurements. I believe overall length for this is 3.27 inches. And again, it's just a very cool system that you never know when you need it. Sometimes you need something, you need an extension. So you're trying to get to a screw, but the screw is a little bit too, there's not enough room. Maybe you need to go through something and get down in there, so that's why you would need an extension. And once you're done using it, just put the original one back on there, right? Close it up, and you're done. And at this point, all you would need to do is just grab your ratchet extension, and you just put it right into the pouch on the side. It's got a nice little bungee there for it, and voila. So I really recommend this. You never know when you're, pretty much in a pinch. You never know when you're gonna need some kind of a tool, and most of us don't carry tools in our pockets because it's just not practical for everyday use. You're at the office, or you're out with your friends. You may carry like a bottle opener or a pen, but nobody really thinks about carrying screwdrivers around. And this is a perfect way to carry this stuff around. You don't have to worry about, looking like you're MacGyver or anything, but at the same time, MacGyvers are appreciated when the situation arises. And here you go. It's a complete system. On the other side, I have a nice little flashlight that was given to me from Olight. So it's just a standard flashlight that you put a nice little AAA battery in there. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. If I happen to lose it, it's not going to break the wallet. It was pretty much a free gift from them when I purchased my Baton 3. So here it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the Leatherman Ratchet setup, and there's a couple of other replacement parts that you can buy, so don't forget to pick up replacement parts you can get. And then here is a standard bit driver extender. Again, if you don't want to use the ratchet system, you can just use the fixed bit driver extender. Also purchase it through Leatherman. And I also have the cutter inserts that you can purchase once your cutters kind of go bad. If you do use your cutters a lot, you're going to realize that they're gonna go bad pretty soon. It depends on the diameter of wire that you're cutting. Oh, and before I forget, a quick pocket dump. So today I am carrying my Benchmade M4 steel bailout. It does have the nice little breaker on the back, hence the name bailout. So I really like to carry this. I like that nice M4 steel, very sharp. Keep this away from your kids. Very, very sharp. So be very careful. I have my Leatherman Free T2. This is a very, very cool, very minimalist tool, where just kind of your essentials. You have the knife, of course, the blade, and then the way the blade comes out, you actually have to pull it out. But then these are really cool where, you know, they're a little bit easier. So once you push this, all three of these come out at the same time. And that is your standard flathead. It's got kind of a bigger flathead, and then there's the cross in the middle, the cross screw in the middle. It's kind of having a hard time focusing because there's other things that it's trying to focus in on. But we'll try to do our best here. There it is. And if you ever want to purchase these pocket clips, make sure you get them from Leatherman. I got one on Amazon, and honestly, I was not happy with it. The retention was very poor, where the retention on these is very good. So I do recommend using a little bit of Loctite, just in case. You never know. I like to Loctite these two. I believe the blue one's the one that you want to use. I think the red one's the one that's kind of impossible to get off. Don't quote me. Check that out. But T2, and today I ended up having to bust out the scissors. So I did purchase some scissors through Leatherman that I'm very happy with. I love these scissors. But my dog did get caught up in some fishing wire earlier today. I didn't want to use my knife. She was kicking a little bit too much, so I ended up having to bust these bad boys out. And I really love these. All you have to do is push on these little tabs and it folds right in. Another tab on the other side folds right in. It's got a nice little gut hook here, or just a little tool to free yourself from, you know, any type of accident. Seat belt cutter. That's really cool. And also it has some wire cutters. So push this back in. It's just a little tab you engage right there. It puts the hook back in. And then right here, I don't know if you can see it, just right there, there's a nice little wire cutter, very thin gauge wire cutter, but they came in handy. I really like these. If my mind serves me correct, yes, it also has your glass breaker here at the tip. It's that little nipple there. So another very good, very awesome tool to have. And it also clicks. Let me see if I can get this out. It also has a nice little Kydex holster that they give you with it. So once you pull it out, once you want to put them back in, boom, If you're an EMT out there, or for whatever reason you need to be using scissors, or you need scissors at hand, I recommend these. These are awesome. I like to buy everything in orange a lot of the time, so when I go out hunting, I can find these if I need to cut anything while I'm out on the field. And I have these hooked up to a core belt. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the core belt. They have a nice little ratchet system. So if you get a nice little EDC belt, everything that you hang from your belt, it's not going to feel like such a big chore. It's not going to feel like it's pulling your pants down, because these belts are perfectly designed to keep the weight off of your waistline, and it's just kind of more of a well-balanced belt. So anyway guys, that's all that I have for you guys today. I showed you guys the ratchet system. I gave you guys a nice little pocket dump. I hope you guys liked the video, and as always, stay sharp.